Hey everybody, my name's Chris Warren.
My name is Matthew Lopes.
Welcome to the You Should Be Worried podcast.
If anybody has ever heard of the app Letterboxd, I just made an account and I'm reviewing movies that I've never seen before.
How's that going for you?
It's going good. I've never watched a movie that's you know this. I never watched a movie prior to 1995 except for Jurassic Park. And so I'm going onto Letterboxd and I'm filtering it by year made. And I'm going to all the ones that are like 95 and lower, and I'm just reviewing them. Too old, haven't seen. Too old, haven't seen.
I love the thought that you're going through like all my favorite films and just putting made in the 60s, 0 out of 10.
I went to Das Boot. I was like, too old, haven't seen.
Also in German, gross.
That's nuts. Watching a movie, I watched Parasite. And that was the only movie I got through. Oh, no. Parasite and Train to Busan were the two that I've watched.
So Korean. You're okay with Korean?
I guess I'm okay with Korean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you speak any?
No.
Annyeong, haseyo.
All right. But how do I know that that's your actual Korean?
Annyeong is hello, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from Arrested Development?
Annyeong.
Annyeong. I don't speak any languages other than English. I don't even speak English that well, if we can be honest.
You don't speak any like Portuguese or Italian from your family?
I took 5 years of Italian, and I'm at the level of year one Italian.
Give me your best. Like say hello to me in Italian.
Ciao, come stai? Bene, tu?
Buongiorno.
Oh, fuck. Buongiorno's good. Buongiorno's a good word. That's one of the good ones. And dove is where? So like, dove il bagno?
Dove il hose?
Yeah, where are the hoes at?
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
You go into an Italian nightclub. You're like dove il hose.
Dove il
hose.
How
And they're like, oh, I got you.
How do you say I want to scare the hose in Italian?
I want to is dovuto? No, I want. Potere? No, I want is like desire, so it's I don't know.
And
So I clear out.
I got inspired by your sunglasses, so
Yeah.
I brought back my sunglasses that we can both have.
Oh!
I mean, these are women's.
These aren't mine, these are Ben's. But hell yeah!
These are women's sunglasses that a woman left in my car, but now they're mine.
Oh,
So-
dude.
Those are also a woman's sunglasses that were left with my heart. So
Ben, you and me are crushing it,
we're
dude.
destroying it.
That's great. Wait, why did this woman leave glasses in your car?
Don't worry about these.
How long ago was that?
Oh, like 8 months. So.
8 months ago?
You said 8 days ago? Fire.
Is this the one who dressed like Sheldon Cooper with the long sleeves under the short sleeves?
Wait, who was that?
You were dating a girl who like was like kind of like emo and shit, and so she had like I think the photo you showed me, she like had like black and white like striped.
Oh
under,
yeah.
like striped long sleeve shirt under like a black t-shirt.
Yeah.
Bazinga.
Dude, she rules. I wish she hadn't had mental
away.
issues and moved to upstate New York.
Yeah. But look, now you have a piece of her with you wherever you go.
I mean, they're not hers, but it's a different girls.
I've never. What do I still own? Oh, I have one ex who bought me a T-Rex skull. Like not an actual, obviously. Like that would have been so cool if it was an actual one. But she just bought one from like the store for like probably $50, $60. And I still have it on my nightstand. And I don't think of her when I see it now. Like obviously it was a gift from her and I'm very appreciative. But like you would think that if I got a gift from an ex that I'd be like, oh, that has to get out of here. But I love dinosaurs so much I'm not gonna throw it away.
Wow.
This bitch knew my heart. And so no, I'm definitely gonna keep it. And now when I look at it, I'm not like that reminds me of my ex. What I think is, yo, that's fucking sick ass T-Rex. That's a dope ass T-Rex. Kind of small for a skull, probably like a baby's T-Rex, but it's a pretty good skull.
And then are you ever like, you know who else liked T-Rexes? And just hold it and weep as you look at like Hamlet?
Did Hamlet like?
I shouldn't have used that reference in this room. That was not Ben, you know what I'm talking about?
We were talking about Shakespeare. That's so crazy. We were talking about Shakespeare
No,
yesterday.
I've never been blessed by seeing Hamlet.
Dude, you know
He
Shakespeare.
holds the skull.
No,
Yes, I know.
yeah.
I'm a theater major. I know that reference too.
Oh, then why are you playing dumb?
I was playing dumb.
The
I'm
one
sorry.
time I do a reference in your ballpark, you play dumb.
Yeah.
Trying to connect with you like your dad, dude. Trying to come down to your level.
I appreciate it. I really do. I did you know that Shakespeare invented like 1,700 new words?
I believe it.
Do you know that?
No,
we were
I
looking
didn't
it
know
up.
that.
It's not something you have to believe. It's the truth. It's the fact. So,
That's good.
it's the facts. He was alive during the 1500s. I didn't know that. I thought Shakespeare was like a BC guy.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God. I don't know what time
So
is.
hold on. You thought
I've never heard of time before.
Hold on. You thought Shakespeare was before Jesus.
Yes, I don't think that's fucked up to think. Is that wrong to think?
Yeah.
First off, Jesus never existed.
He probably did.
He
but-
never existed. So
I thought I was on the other end of the spectrum. I thought he was in like the 1800s.
Oh, you thought he was closer.
That seems more reasonable.
Yeah, and then my dad.
Why
was
does that
like,
seem
no,
more
like
reasonable?
1500s.
Why is that
Oh,
more
shit.
reasonable?
Because the year 1500
You don't know when paper
already
was
seems
invented.
crazy.
You don't know
I mean-
when fucking, you know?
We have a general idea.
Like, if you don't know facts, you don't know. You know? Like, if you're not looking it up, you don't know.
You know what, Matt? You know what I did? I did on Sunday.
What?
I
I got it fixed.
You crushed it.
Did you fucking turn it off? You pressed the surge protector? Oh, no, it's working. Okay. What happened?
I went to a sober house benefit.
What is that?
So okay, there was this fundraiser
Mm-hmm.
because they're building a new sober house in Fairfield County,
Yeah.
and it's basically like a place that people go when they get out of rehab if they're not ready to go like out into the world, or maybe they don't have a place to go. They go live at the sober house for a while, and it like helps reacclimate them to society and life and stuff. They can learn like work skills. It's a really good program. And so there's this fundraiser, this benefit for this new one. They're trying to like buy a house and renovate it. So they just bought the house and then they're raising money to renovate it. And my friend, we'll call him T for the story.
Okay.
My friend T from my A meeting was like, "Oh, Chris, you should go to this benefit I'm running." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." Like, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I have an extra ticket for you. Just go."
Okay.
And I was kind of like voluntold, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right. So I go to the event, and this was like brought me back to my days of like the old school, like Blue Bloods in Greenwich.
Okay.
Like everyone was so rich at this thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
came dressed like this. That's why I wore it today, for example, with the hat.
Right.
And I very much stood out of place. Everyone was like, who are you? And
I was like, don't worry about it.
like I roll up in my Honda Accord, and there are Ferraris and like Aston Martins and like,
shit.
you know, really nice cars.
Whoa.
The parking lot. And there's like service people with like trays,
Uh-huh.
like the silver tray.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is cool. First bid
Do
they do.
they have deviled eggs on the tray?
No deviled eggs.
What would they have on the like champagne glasses and shit?
No, it's a sober thing. So
Right, it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
So what the fuck would they put on trays?
There was Israeli donuts.
All right, never mind. Go ahead. Say.
Well, they're like donuts but thin and long, so they're like kind of they're delicious. I love them.
Okay.
So it was great. So everyone's like a bajillionaire, and I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, it was so nice of him to get me a ticket, and like I came here like I should bid, because what they do is they like auction things off, like it's a fixed price, but they
Yeah.
auction like who's gonna pay for this part of the thing,
Yeah.
and then people like raise their paddle and they like cover that. So I was like, oh, I'll do something, you know, like a
Yeah.
$200-300, something small, but like just to show my appreciation.
Okay.
First bid.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we need to redo the roof of this new house we bought. Does anyone want to take this project for $16,000?
Oh fuck.
Paddle goes up immediately.
No.
And I was
way.
like, well, obviously they're getting the big one, you know, the big one out of the way first.
Yeah.
I'll do another one.
Okay.
Next one, they're like, yeah, we're buying beds for like a bunch of the houses in the area need new beds. Does anyone want to take on buying all the new beds for $10,000?
Holy shit. Getting smaller. Getting
It gets
smaller.
smaller. Then it was like we need to do the outdoor lights and deck, $8,000.
Holy shit.
The lowest it got was $6,000.
Holy fuck.
They must have raised like $100,000 in that like 1 hour.
We should just
and
do
people
that.
were like no problem, like throwing up, like, oh yeah, I got that, whatever, like no
Yeah.
big deal, like they
Like,
didn't, you
I'll
know,
do this.
oh yeah, fine, I'll
They're
do that.
giving it away.
Just give it. Just say yeah, I got that.
If I had $10,000, Chris, the last thing I would do is give it to somebody
I'm
else.
sitting here thinking, I'm a grateful recovering addict and alcoholic.
Yeah.
Someone should sponsor me.
Right.
Give me like $20,000 to go do comedy.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I'm
100%.
I'm a miracle of recovery. I was only, and does anyone want to bid on Chris Warren's marketing budget?
Just
$20,000.
ask for $4,000.
$4,000.
No paddles
Reasonable.
go up.
No paddles. No paddles go up, dude. It was brutal.
You can donate money to make sure that Chris Warren doesn't kill himself.
And then
$300.
I looked up.
No paddles.
I looked
go
up because I looked up the website and
Yeah.
went to like they had an Eventbrite link to the event I was at because I was just once I started seeing, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Because I was curious. Tickets were $1,000.
And you got him for free?
Guy just bought me a ticket.
Holy shit.
Just so because he wanted me to come see, I guess, that aspect of recovery, and I was like, I'm in the wrong place right
You guys
now.
are nuts.
That seems like the type of recovery where they're all like California sober.
No, this is a hardcore group. At
Which
least
is crazy to me because
Yeah.
it's just us. I don't know. It just doesn't mix to me. Sober people and also like, and we need 16,000. What sober person has this?
Do you feel as though like people out there? Do you feel like people out there exist?
if you have that much money, you should be actively drinking. That's the only way you make it to the top of the corporate ladder. If you're
feel like-
blackout drunk at the boardroom.
If some people have that much money, do you think an addiction could be spending money and like giving money away at a certain point? You think some people will be like, "Oh, I have like hundreds of millions of dollars. I have to give money. Like I'm addicted to giving money to other people or like away."
Well, kind of like part of the AA program is being of service because
Yeah.
that builds your self-esteem and it also is a way to give back what you were given and spread like that love and kindness in the world and like make,
Sure.
things better.
Yeah.
So like, because I was talking to my sponsor after it, I was like, yo, what the fuck was that? And like, so for some people, it's like they're very busy. They're running like a hedge fund, which is what I imagine half the people there were doing.
Yeah.
And mind you, not everyone there was like a sober person. Like a lot of them just were like supporters of the organization. So like I didn't reckon like I would say 99% of the people I did not recognize. So maybe they were in the program, maybe they weren't. But they wanted. I get the vibe that a lot of them were rich people that weren't sober that just were like, oh, these poor alcoholics. Well, I'm a better person. I'll help them. And but like for some people, if you're running a hedge fund and like killing it in life, like some of these guys are, like T is.
Yeah.
You don't have time to like go on the street and like help people.
Right.
So your way of giving back is like
Go to an event.
here's 16,000, 20,000, whatever it is dollars and problem solved. That's what I can contribute. I can't do that, but that's why I spend more time like working with newcomers at the meeting and like younger guys and stuff and making phone calls.
Can you imagine if somebody who was like T had like decided instead of going to an event, just gave $16,000 to like a homeless guy on the street? What would that homeless guy do? He'd probably kill himself, right?
Yeah, you probably just buy
He
so
would
much
die.
heroin
See,
and
that's
die.
where, yeah, I think it's like Mr. Beast theory where it's like on the surface, yeah, but like you just gave the wrong guy the most money he's ever seen, and now he's probably going to get in way more danger than if you just left him alone with his heroin syringe. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, just saying.
Honestly, he probably wouldn't use all of it though. Probably wouldn't use all that money.
He wouldn't
could
get
take some
through
of
it.
it
I don't
back.
think he'd get
Yeah,
through
he
it.
would.
wouldn't
No,
get
you
through
would
it.
make $1,000 in. Like heroin's not that much
Yeah,
money. He
yeah.
would buy a grand
And then
of
you could-
heroin and
then
die.
You could
Like,
figure out exactly how much money killed that man.
Let's start
like
play-
the dollar amount that sent him over the edge.
Listen, Matt, I just thought about this. Like $1,000 really isn't that much money. Do you want to like kill a homeless person like in that way?
Do they have government records still, or do those go when they lose their house? and
Well, I mean,
shit?
no, we didn't do anything wrong. If we gave him $1,000 and he OD'd,
Oh.
That's what I'm saying,
We
like, that's
killed
how
a
we
man
kill him.
by giving him money.
yeah.
You got to deal with it, baby.
I don't like
I'm not
that.
having any fun with these glasses on either. But
I think these might have been prescription, but not my prescription.
you do look really nice. The suit looks nice. Oh, you're sitting with the button still attached.
You have to have the one top button. You release the bottom button, Matt. It's basic etiquette.
It's basic etiquette. Does the etiquette change based on like what culture you're from?
No, because
Or is that
everyone's
suit etiquette?
everyone's been westernized, so pretty much everyone wears a suit and everyone wears a suit the same way.
If you keep the bottom button unbuttoned. Why does the bottom button need to stay there?
Because when you stand up, you button the bottom button.
That seems fucky.
It's just etiquette.
I don't like it.
You also eat from the outside in with utensils. You start at the outside and work your way in. If you have like 4 forks and 4 knives.
Okay. And that has what to do with suit etiquette?
And you put. I'm just teaching you etiquette.
Oh, etiquette in general.
Yeah, you cross your fork and knife and leave it on the plate when you're done. You put you put your knife and fork facing to the left if it was bad.
You ever have
to let them know? You face it to the right and up if it was great.
Have you ever taken an etiquette class?
No, I grew
Your
up
parents seem like they would have
with a
signed you up for
very
etiquette
abusive
class.
gay father, and he
And
was
he
the
taught.
etiquette class.
Yeah.
I also used to have to walk around with a book on my head to have perfect posture.
Oh shit, like Princess Diaries.
Yeah.
Chris was Princess Diaries.
I was Princess Diary in and out, dude. And then I think this is ever. I think we've talked about this maybe once, twice. It always gets cut. I'm sure it'll get cut again.
Yeah.
But he used to make me ride horses. Because, and this was my father's logic with why I needed to be an equestrian.
Yeah.
He was convinced, because I think I've been over this, like my dad was like white trash from New Jersey that like basically conned his way into like having a shitload of money.
Yeah.
So he like didn't fit in that like world, but he wanted to. So he had like real white trash ideas about how rich people work.
Mm-hmm.
So like one of his ideas was that it's like, okay, so Chris, listen, rich people ride horses. So one day you might be in a business meeting and they want to go ride horses with you after. What are you going to say if you don't want to ride a horse? You got to know to ride a horse. That's how you're going to become friends with the CEO, work your way up the corporate ladder.
Yeah.
And he was dead serious. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I should learn golf. I'm pretty sure that's the one they do. And he's like, nah, not the real rich people.
Nah, dude.
That's middle management shit. Rich people, they ride fucking horses.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Nah,
all
dude,
right.
Clydesdales.
Dude, so I rode horses for like 2.5 years in middle school, and I was good. I was competitive. I rode English, not that fucking gross Western style. You know, I used to jump jumps.
Yeah.
I used to go really high.
You used to be on the horses while they jumped?
Yeah, I would jump.
And you could stay on?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
No,
That's like a serious skill, Chris.
I was good. I like won ribbons and stuff. I placed. I would travel for it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How old were you?
So this happened from 5th grade, 6th grade, and 7th grade. So like those 3 years. Yeah.
Little 12-year-old Chris is
galloping,
hopping
dude. Galloping.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I think.
Holy fuck.
What was the highest jump I did? I think it was like a 4 foot. So like there was a bar 4 feet off the ground.
You're probably so small. You're so small on the horse, and the horse, like, you're just staying on it and shit. Is the horse big, or is the horse, like, fit to your size?
No, normal sized horse.
Holy shit.
Because once you're past it, because like that's the thing is like for ponies and stuff, it's like great for little kids to have fun, but like you're not really learning how to ride because like ponies physiologically work different than a horse.
Sure.
So like if you actually want to learn how to ride a horse properly, like you have to ride like a full grown horse. So me as like a 5th grader was just put on like a full like fucking 500 whatever they are, like 700-pound horse, 1,000-pound horse.
They're not. Yeah, they're definitely not 700.
Yeah, they're definitely bigger than that. They're like
when I went to Italy and a horse stepped on my foot once, and that shit turned my pinky toe purple. Yeah.
What side of this do you fall on? What color is Santa?
Santa's white.
Obviously, thank you. Okay, applause break.
Do some people think that Santa's like not white?
Oh yeah, there's a big push that Santa should be multiracial.
But if Saint Nick is Santa Claus and he's Italian, isn't he also white because he's Italian?
Also not Italian, and Italians aren't white.
Wait, Santa's not Italian? Wait,
Santa is not Italian, Matt.
Santa Claus is not Italian?
No, I don't. Did you Italian?
Did you think he was Italian?
Saint Nicholas.
That doesn't mean he's Italian.
Roman Catholic. Saint Roman.
Dude, not
Italy.
all Roman Catholics are just Italian.
You're not. Oh, you are.
I'm dead ass. Oh,
So you
did I fuck up? My whole life I thought Santa Claus was Italian.
Oh, I'm gonna go give the kids all the presents. I'm gonna eat the cookies.
Is Santa not Italian?
No.
Fuck, dude.
No.
Oh, I'm pissed,
No,
dude.
Santa's from like.
Chris Kringle. Saint Nicholas.
I believe he's like Nordic, right? Isn't he like Finnish or Swedish or
Turkey.
something? He's from Turkey?
Santa Claus is known to have Turkish roots. He can be placed.
No, dude,
I don't
that's
know.
Thanksgiving.
So you're telling me
It's really good.
You're telling me some Turkish dude with 5 o'clock shadow and a fez and is coming and putting kebabs under the Christmas tree?
Noel Baba is expected to leave his gifts under a
That's
pine
not
tree
even saying who the fuck's Noel
called
Baba?
New Year tree for New Year's Eve.
No Baba. That's funny as fuck. What nationality is
This one
Santa
says
Claus?
the
They're not saying
original
he's
saint
Greek?
Was a Greek born in the.
How about this? He's not real.
third
Do
century.
you guys fucking consider that? Maybe that's why
Everyone seems to be
answers.
pulling 280 AD though. That seems to be
Okay,
the,
so he definitely
origination.
that's the
of-
original person. I always thought the original person was like some guy up in like Finland or something.
Isn't Nicholas an Italian name?
Babbo Natale.
Babbo Natale, that's Italian.
Yeah.
Wait, so
that's-
every country had their own
Wait, does
version
every
of Santa
country
Claus?
just say Santa's from their country?
Dude, yeah.
Is it like one of those things?
100%.
Like everyone claims him?
Dude, that's so good.
When I think Santa, I think Ed Asner. Okay?
Yeah, that's
He
Santa,
did
dude.
the
He was
best,
the-
most believable fucking Santa Claus of all time, dude. Like fucking, hold on.
Holy shit.
Was he an elf? Was that him?
Yes.
Ed Asner was the voice of Carl Fredricksen in Up.
Really?
He also gave a speech at my sister's college graduation.
Dude,
Oh, where'd your
that's
sister
that's
go?
Santa, bro.
That, see?
That is
Ed
a good
Asner?
Santa. Yeah, it's a great Santa.
Murdered
See?
Santa.
That's
A
fantastic.
white man.
See, that's the kind of face. That's a good Santa face. You know,
That's a great Santa face.
a
Can we
great
look up
Santa
Black
face.
Santa? I'm shocked that Matt's never seen Black Santa.
I've never seen a black Santa before. Oh, that looks sick though. That looks sick. That one's just Morgan Freeman in a Santa hat. The one of those. The one at the top.
It's not who that is.
The one at the top was. Yes, it was. Imagine if the Grinch was like not a green monster. like Dr. Seuss was known to be fucked up. Santa Claus not Italian. Okay.
No, I think he's whatever you want him to be.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I guess so. What did you remember the day you figured it out, or you was like one day you was like he can't be real? When did you find out he wasn't real? Or did your parents never even
I think I was in.
celebrate when you were growing up that?
No, we were like I grew up non-religious, but we still did like Christmas.
Yeah.
Like that was really it.
Mhm.
You know. I guess we did Easter when I was really little. We did like the Easter baskets, but after I was like 10, I don't think we ever did that again.
Yeah.
But Christmas, so I think it was in 3rd or 4th grade, like right around that time, maybe a little earlier. I woke up at like, I don't know, it felt like super late, but also I was like really little, so it was probably like 10 at night.
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh my God, it's Christmas. And I was like, I wonder if Santa's already come.
Yeah.
So I ran to go see the Christmas tree. And my dad was passed out drunk halfway through putting the presents out.
Oh shit.
So there was like some of the presents under the tree, and then he had like 2 under his arm, and just like a thing of Patron, and
Holy
was just
fuck.
passed out in our living room.
That's so good, dude.
And I was like,
I think we're doing the Christmas episode of this podcast a little too early.
yeah.
But however, I'll
Well,
tell
no,
you.
because we're gonna do the Hanukkah episode later. So
Oh, that's
we'll-
true.
we'll
We're not
cover
gonna
it
have a
all.
Christmas episode. We're gonna have a Hanukkah episode.
Yeah.
That's great. And then we have for when I found out that he wasn't real,
Yeah.
my father or I received a note from my parents saying a note came for you. It's from Santa Claus, right?
How old were you?
And I was like, oh. I was 8. I was probably 8 years old or 7. That was one of those. And then I read it, right? And it's this whole big thing of like, listen, man, you're getting real big. And Santa, and no, like big, like old. Stop. It's not-
I
chill
thought
out.
Santa was fat shit.
No. Yo, listen, I'm not giving you gifts until you drop the weight, kiddo.
Yeah,
All
listen,
right.
bro, you've been putting on kgs lately. And,
And then he was like, listen, you're getting older, and Santa Claus has to worry about other kids now. So I'm going to leave all of your presents in the future that you're going to get up to your mom and dad, right? And at the
Kind of a
end, at
beautiful
the
way they
bottom,
did it.
it was really cool. But that wasn't, that was my parents trying to wean me off of Santa Claus and onto them, right? That wasn't them. That letter wasn't them trying to convince me Santa wasn't real, right? But at the end, at the bottom of that letter, he signed Santa Claus, and my fucking father, who wrote the letter, spelled clause incorrectly because he's fucking illiterate. So he didn't spell it correctly. And then I was like, and that's when it popped for me. I was like, wait, this can't be Santa.
Santa spelled his own.
And I go, And I go, so he's not real? And like that's how I figured it out. It's because like the whole message, I was like so fucking pumped. Like, all right, cool. Like I get it. Like Santa wrote me a letter. Let's fucking get it. And then at the end, spell his name wrong, with like fucking K instead of a C or whatever the fuck. And that's what I'm like, oh my fucking, this looks like my father's handwriting. And then it all clicked for me, and I was like, you fucking pieces of shit. And that's how I found out he wasn't real.
I remember in elementary school, there was a kid, because Santa comes down the chimney.
Yeah.
And there's one kid whose house didn't have a chimney. Like, he didn't have a fireplace. And so we all just told him, like, dude, Santa's not even going to visit you, dude. You don't have a chimney. How's he going to get in there, you fucking idiot? Yeah. And we all, like, ganged up on. He started crying.
Oh, well, yeah. You should.
It was great.
That's awesome.
If you're a kid in Connecticut and you don't have a fucking chimney in your house,
yeah. What, are you living in a fucking condo, you poor?
Dude, you living in a trailer park?
Listen, his presents weren't going to be good, regardless of the chimney. There's no chimney, they weren't going to be good.
If you're a 12-year-old and you're watching this podcast and you live in a trailer park in Connecticut, go fuck yourself.
My parents eliminated the whole chimney method. They made it seem to us that them and Santa were like
boys.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, we know. Like he comes to the house, drops them off, go to bed, and I'd be like, that's fucking sick. My parents know Santa. I tell kids at school, they're like, your parents don't know fucking Santa. I'm like,
Sound like they were a little jealous.
Did you see the Toyota Corolla pull up to the house? That's Santa's Toyota Corolla.
Fuck.
Oh god.
So good. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of You Should Be Worried. My name is Matt Lopes. You can find me everywhere at Matt Lopes, Matty Fucko, whatever. Just look me up and you'll find me, baby. Dates to come. This come out Wednesday. I'm headlining Elbow Room on Friday in West Hartford, and I'm headlining in New Jersey on Saturday. Double headliner weekend. So you fucking, I don't know. I'll probably post something about it if you want. If you're interested, fucking meet me there. Chris?
Hey, everybody. My name's Chris Warren. You can follow me at Chris Warren Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. That's the other one. Okay. I don't really use Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I haven't posted anything there in like a year.
Chris Warren 203.
Chris, yeah, that's my Twitter. Wow, Matt knows. Yeah. But anyway, I got dates. I post them weekly. Every Monday on my story, I post the dates. So if you go there Monday, they'll be there. I don't remember what they are. I'm going to be real honest with you.
No worries. And then also be sure to follow In the Making ITM on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok,
and
YouTube.
Follow the podcast. You Should Be Worried.
Right.
On TikTok and Instagram.
You Should Be Worried pod on Instagram.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the future. Have a good one.